We're going to talk some MCU stuff also, including how Blade is delayed probably forever.
Although some people,
or at least the actor is probably gone.
Well, some people have said, rumors have said he's like, no, was on a call and I love waiting 5 years.
Oh, he loves it.
Yeah, he was on a call with people.
And he loved the whole time?
Yeah, that's right. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Feels real, doesn't it?
It feels very real.
It's good to know that even celebrities can be on a call for a really long time.
They're just like us.
Yeah.
Blade's been delayed, Mason, and by delayed I mean it's been pulled from its November 2025 release date.
Damn.
Which makes sense because they haven't started any of it yet.
That's true. They're not even happy with the script.
Nope. At the moment, it's been through 2 directors and at least 6 writers that we know of since the studio first announced it half a decade ago.
Oh, yeah.
Which is also 5 years. Now, no replacement date has been announced in terms of what is next.
Okay.
Now, there is some speculation. Some have
speculation.
said this is or maybe some insider word that they're actually waiting till Avengers, all that guff they're going to do.
Sure.
Dimensional shit. And then they'll do Blade.
Yeah, clean the slate of the multiverse stuff. Say we defeated Doctor Doom and there's no longer any multiverse except if we need it later, in which case there will be a multiverse.
Yep.
In case we need to bring back anybody who's died.
Exactly.
We'll just say they're a refugee from the multiverse.
Do you think that means they're going to put Wesley Snipes as Blade in those 2 Avengers movies and then reboot them?
Probably.
Or at least one of them.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But I would say, I know you maybe don't think so, I think Mahershala Ali is gone. I do not think.
Okay.
If he's not, I just don't think he's going to be Blade.
Well,
what's this, at least 5 years out from now?
Well, according to the very accurate Twitter.com.
Shut up.
According to some people, Mahershala Ali met with Marvel Studios recently, reportedly told someone on the phone he's very happy and excited with the current direction of Blade and has no problem with the delay.
Yeah, because he's not in it.
Yeah, that's
Delayed
true.
all you want.
It's someone else's problem now, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't believe it. I just don't. I just don't think this is happening.
Yeah, I don't believe it either.
Yeah. But,
this is just, whoever's come up with this rumor is just, this is like that Hail Mary play of well, if it turns out to be right, I'll be the one who's like, I called it.
I did it. I said it.
You know.
And look, maybe it will. Maybe they'll talk him around, they'll find the perfect idea and they'll make it happen.
Yeah.
But I just...
Over the next weekend.
Yeah, over the next weekend. But this is lunacy. And this is also announced in a time when they were really unsure of what even direction they were going to go in. Mm-hmm. They were sort of setting up the multiverse saga, but there was no Doctor Doom.
That's true.
And a bunch of other shit which they've ended up doing and then not doing.
Oh, this rumor comes from the Hot Mic podcast with Jeff Snyder
and
John Rothchar.
Well, he gets a lot of stuff right.
There you go.
But this is wrong.
Wow.
No, I don't know.
You're going to try and start another feud? Is that what's happening today?
Mason, I'm too tired for feuds.
Wow.
But I'll happily start a feud. I'm actually at my best when I'm tired.
That's true.
I'm angry.
You say things you regret.
I say things I regret. And or really realistically what I mean.
Yeah, absolutely. What's true in your heart.
Yeah.
Because there's no filter there.
The layer of civility which I've put up, that paper-thin curtain.
Oh, my God, that microscopic membrane.
You've seen it, haven't you,
That's
Mason?
exactly right, yeah. I've seen it.
You've seen before and after this show when it just disappears like smoke, like it was never there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, Blade, good on it.
Good on it.
Doesn't have a director or a writer or whatever.
Yeah. It might have a star, though.
It might, yeah. Maybe they will do Midnight Suns first. Maybe they do that and then they go from there.
Maybe at the end of Midnight Suns, they look in another box and there's another sword, and Blade's like, that's mine as well.
I did want 2 swords.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Yeah, I'm changing my name to Blades.
Yeah.
With a Z.
Also, if I drop one,
yeah,
I've got a sword.
That's right.
Yeah. Blades with a Z.
I'm teaming up with Shades.
Shades?
From Luke Cage.
We're
going to be Blades and Shades.
Wow.
Yeah.
What else is he in the moment?
He's in
the Penguin.
He's in the Penguin, that's right.
Cool. That's a good show.
It is a good show. Are you being sarcastic?
No, it's cool. I like it.
It is cool.
It's really good.
It's not cool.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Don't you think it's cool?
It's pretty cool.
You think you're better than me?
Ugh.
That's the Penguin.
Nice, yeah.
Here's
mine.
That's good too. That's good too.
I agree.
No, it's not just good, it's better.
Last bit of news, Mason. Spider-Man 4, which is the first Spider-Man 4 we're going to be getting, which is very exciting. We've never got this far.
That's right. We've never gotten this far before. Complete artistic burnout from the actors, directors, producers, the crew.
Yeah. Despite Spider-Man appearing in
1,000 movies.
I want to say at least 11 live-action movies.
Sure.
First Raimi trilogy, the 2 Garfield ones, the 3 Tom Holland ones, Civil War, Infinity War, and Endgame.
Sure.
There's probably something else that I've missed in there.
That's right.
Yeah. So anyway, it's got a release date now of July 24, 2026, which was 2 months after Avengers Doomsday.
Just knock it out.
I wonder how that ties in then, because Doomsday will set up Battle Planet or whatever.
Okay.
So does that mean it will have to be set before that, or will it be crazy in the ramifications of that, and he's stuck on a weird planet and he gets a black suit, etc.?
Maybe.
You know that street level saga that you wanted?
Or maybe he's just not. Maybe he's not in.
You'd have to be in Doomsday though, right? Because Downey's in it.
Yeah, but maybe they're like. I mean, if it's 2 months after one of those, it seems like they're aiming for when they did. Avengers
Infinity War,
and then the Captain Marvel got the tail end of that and also made $1 billion.
Yeah.
Maybe this will be like, we're doing Doomsday, and that they carry that with Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
And then they're like, but where's Spider-Man? And then he's in the new Spider-Man, and you're like, oh, he was off doing this. So everybody, it's the kind of the domino effect.
Oh, I like this idea.
Yeah, maybe.
It's very clever.
Yeah.
And then Sony would have thought of that.
But yeah.
Don't you think?
Yes.
Don't you think they would have thought of something continuity-wise and then followed that through and it made sense?
I forgot about Sony.
I mean, they don't run these. They make the Venom movies.
That's so
and
true,
the
isn't
Spum
it?
movies, the other Spum movies. Yeah. Craven, etc.
Craven, yeah.
Go on.
Well, I don't know, maybe.
Madam Web.
I mean, but do they risk not putting all their big guns in Doomsday?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think they could risk that for the next one.
Yeah, I think so too.
You put enough in there and, and then you build to whatever.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be Battle World, etc.
Exactly.
Ugh.
Blah. It's the same. You think it's the same as when you try to swallow a tablet and it doesn't quite go down. You're like, it's in your mouth. You're like, oh, bitter. Oh, yeah. More water.
Destin Daniel Cretton's going to direct this, who directed Shang-Chi, and he was going to direct at least one of these Avengers movies initially.
Right.
And then also Shang-Chi 2, which isn't happening the way that we thought it was. Or something. I can't remember.
It's webisodes now.
Minisodes
on your phone.
Yeah.
You scan a QR code on selected packs of Pringles.
Yes.
And you get an episode of Shang-Chi.
I would like that.
Shang-Chi sequel.
No, I know, Mason, we're all like, boo everything.
Oh, yeah, not?
No, we love everything.
We love things.
I think I like the idea of Tom Holland coming back. I like this director. Mm-hmm. I am interested to see what they do in these Avengers movies.
Me too.
I think they're probably not going to hit the heights of the previous one. I don't think they're going to get the numbers box office wise potentially.
Yeah.
But I think they'll still do reasonably well.
Yes.
By that I mean over $1 billion each probably.
Yeah.
Unless it's a Joker style.
Yeah.
Joker 2
I
style
think what
bomb.
we're really going to need in Doomsday at the very latest is sort of a rebuilding of the camaraderie of the current Avengers team. Like,
whoever that is.
Yeah, like remember, because original Avengers did such a good job of like, okay, well, we've got some players.
Thor's mates with this guy.
Exactly. We've got a couple of players in place and some new guys. We've got to bring them all in together. They have to have conflict, and then they have to work it out, and then they have to save the day. We need that.
Yeah.
Like, I think if all these shows and movies we've had recently have shown anything, it's that we need all the existing A-list heroes to, like, show that they
be in the same room.
Be in the same room at once. We don't have to film them in the same room at once.
No, that's irrelevant.
That's crazy talk to suggest that all these people would be in the same room at the same time when we film these. But you just want them all in the same room.
Yeah.
And it like, even if like, because I feel like the current phase of Marvel's had been doing a bad job of
who are the Avengers?
Who are the Avengers and what are they up to now?
Yeah.
And I think Doomsday really needs to lean into, this is the team now.
Yeah.
And here's how they all work together and we're all set for a big finale in Secret War.
And maybe, though it could be too late, some stuff leading up to that.
Nah, it is too late. It's too late though, yeah.
I mean, if you look at between original Avengers and like 2012 and Endgame, like enough time had passed where they went back to the original Avengers movie.
Yeah.
And there were people, and obviously it's the same characters and whatever, so you've got that nostalgia.
Yeah.
Like they built it up that much. But they're not going to go, what happened 7 years ago?
Yeah, right.
Let's go back to 2018.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they
Let's
could.
all list.
Maybe they could visit Infinity War.
Maybe, yeah. They'll go back. All the characters will go back in time and listen on that Zoom call where Shang-Chi and Captain Marvel and the Hulk are like, these rings are really important. We've got an energy. Let's track down the energy, but everybody's listening.
Yeah.
Like, whoa.
That would be good, wouldn't it?
It would be funny if they should go back in time to Endgame and go on another, like an adventure in between Endgame.
Oh my God.
I think that would be funny.
I agree. It would be funny. It is the Russo brothers back, and Marcus and McFeely who wrote that as well, the last two Avengers movies. So
Well, they'll have the pre-existing script then.
Exactly.
So they just have to
fill it in.
Find gaps.
Find the gaps in the paragraphs and put a story in there. It's easy.
Yeah. And then Future Hulk was there.
Yeah.
You know?
And he had a beard and he was bald or whatever. So on.
Exactly, yeah.
I don't know. They're clearly trying to recapture that magic. Can they do it? Some of it probably.
Some of it
But
probably.
Avatar waited, what was it, 13 years, and then they released the biggest movie of all time again.
That's true,
so
yeah.
who the fuck knows what's
Yeah,
going on?
yeah.
Not me. Not me, Mason.